I got into that voice. Yes, yes, Jimmy Fallon. I would love to be a guest on your show. Do not let Duchess know. I am talking to Jimmy Fallon as I am getting ready to go to New York. He was inviting me, I thought, to be a principal guest, but now he had just informed me that this is so difficult for me to say. Kate Blanchett, the famous actress, beautiful actress, Australian, who lives now in England, who almost a year ago was sitting right next to my brother, Prince William, at the BAFTA Awards, where all the talented people go, actors, artists who actually have talent so they can produce shows of substance, unlike the Duke and the Duchess. No, don't tell the Duchess that I will be flying solo to New York. And after, I will be going directly from New York to England, London, to attend the Well Child charity event. Immediately after, I will be flying alone to Africa to attend more events. I have to leave the mansion of Montecito grounds before she realizes that I am gone. She's very preoccupied. I'll get back to that. Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. Duchesse, Meghan, now I'm doing a French accent. The Duchesse and the Duke are realizing their relationship is not working anymore. So now they must try to bring some conflict. They must try to do some drama within their very boring relation, That is very good. I believe that is what is happening right now. I don't believe that they are going through separation. Do not believe anybody who says that. There's so much more to it. It's a PR act constructed due to all the failures, one after the other. They keep on the same track of failing and failing. The Polo Show. Now we're hearing Netflix is very disappointed. Of course, Netflix is going to be very disappointed because Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, was paying attention to all the social news and social media. He was afraid that he was going to get so much negativity on his Polo TV show. He decides he takes himself out. He takes himself out of it. Out. Gives the principal role to his friend. Some I want to call it something else. I'm not going to go there. Nacho, the polo short, not the polo short. He's not short, he's tall. The polo sportsman. Show is now all about him. The documentary, the series that's going to be presented by Netflix. Disappointed because it was presented as if it was going to be the Duke of Sussex show. Who does that? I'm going to announce this is going to be my next project. This is about me playing polo. What's the announcement for? There's another announcement that was made by the Duchess of Sussex. While her prince was in New York, he's still flying around the globe, London, with a woman kissing his neck, now to Africa. I believe he was trying to get his brother William, or was it David Beckham, to fly him in the helicopters. Prince William is a helicopter pilot. He saved a lot of lives during his work with the air ambulance emergency in London, in England. Prince William did not respond. No, he did not want to see him. He did not want to be close to him. He did not even acknowledge that Prince Harry was there to begin with. No. His father, King Charles, and the Queen, same thing. They were out of London. They were not even there. No. So he couldn't call his friend David Beckham because he doesn't fly. He's not a pilot. He was just there helping Prince William celebrate and make money for the air emergency ambulance that's going to save people and people and people and people. That's the reality of what's happening. Real people who want to do good, Prince William and David Beckham. And then you have the PR stunt act being done by the duo from Montecito State, as he calls himself, statesman. Ridiculous to say the least. Oh, And then what's happening with the global scandal? Puff Daddy, did he do it? As 50 Cent allegedly is going to title his documentary he's been working on, knowing all along that Diddy, Puff Daddy, Sean Combs was doing what he's now alleged to have been doing for the last, I don't know how many years. There was a press conference that happened recently with a lawyer who's representing, in addition to what was announced a week ago by the Attorney General, this new attorney is representing an additional 120 victims. 120 victims. It was announced. Some of them were even minors. The dream team that Puff Daddy is putting together, supposedly, letting us know that Puff Daddy is doing great. He cannot wait to defend himself. He'll even take the stand because he knows he's not guilty. He knows that he did not put horse tranquilizer into victims' drinks to knock them out and be able to do whatever he and his associates wanted to do to them. He's not guilty. Doesn't matter. 120 more victims are coming out, going to sue him individually, not as a group, individually suing him. 120 more victims, in addition to the one that we saw being represented by Gloria Allred. Defense team, dream team, Sean Combs, Diddy's so-called defense dream team must be dreaming. That's why they are called the dream team. When you have something like that, and there's more and more coming out, more information every day, then you must be dreaming. Not only must you be dreaming, you must be beyond dreaming, imagining. It is so freaking shocking to see what's happening all over the news. Incredible. Let me finish my conversation with Jimmy Fallon. Yes, Jimmy Fallon, I would love to be a guest on your show in New York. I am about to come to New York for a public relation rehabilitation, a very solo act. ACT, act. No, Duchesse will not be with me. I will be performing the act alone, solo act on my own. Oh, oh, I seem to have lost my voice and my accent. My English accent is now coming into play. Are you giving me the information that I will not be the principal guest on your show that night? The Late Show with Jimmy Fallon. Yes, Jimmy Fallon, what would you like for me to do on your show? We're going to visit a mansion with skeletons, a horror show. I will be the fool. I will be the joker. Yes. Yes, not a problem, of course. The fool is better than not appearing at all. I will speak to my PR people and I will let you know, but more than likely, I will participate. I will even get violent a little bit if those actors scare me while doing this horror child-ish show. I will even get violent. I will see you later. Thank you so much. Cheerio. Hello to everybody. That was just my reenactment of my conversation with Jimmy Fallon before I went to New York. I've already gone to New York, and what do you know? Kate Blanchett, the famous actress, was invited by him on the same show, the same night as I was invited to appear as the principal guest. What do you know? She's an actress. She has talent. Unlike me, I have none whatsoever. I was invited to be the fool that I already am, trying so hard to get away and have my solo act on my own by myself. Still, I am not getting all the applause. I'm not getting all that I used to get when I was a single working royal member of the most important royal family in the world. So there I was, chasing ghosts. Oh, I'm so scared of these actors who are being paid to pretend that they are spirits and ghosts in this horror nightmare show, which resembles my life in so many different ways that I don't even like to admit, to be quite frank. I was running, I was chasing after Jimmy Fallon, who I believe had a couple of drinks. I'm hearing, I don't know if it's true, allegedly, he likes to drink alcohol. That's why he was asking Kate Blanchett during the first segment. She did not even pay attention to me. She ignored me completely because she's really like this. But my brother, the one who came at me physically, I mentioned in the spare book, threw me back, broke my necklace. I fell on the dog bowl and scratched my back. Now, Kate Blanchett is on the show. She doesn't pay attention to me. Jimmy Fallon is asking her, what is your favorite thing? Is it this or that? This or that? I think he must have had a couple of drinks himself before he came to ask Kate Blanchett, but she prefers a cocktail or a glass of wine. Oh. Now I cannot do the voice anymore. It's so good to see everybody. Hello, hello, hello. So many things happening. Prince William is in the news. Handsome Prince William with a new facial hair. The beard looks amazing, mature. He was in the same pictures just a day or two ago with the very known entrepreneur who used to be friends with Prince Harry and the Duchess Meghan Markle. They're no longer friends with them, including his wife, Victoria Beckham, fashionista, an entrepreneur on her own. Both of them are the most powerful couple in the world, known by everybody. David Beckham, Prince William, both were at an event there to do good for people, for charity organizations, unlike Prince Harry, who's attending all of these events and attended all of these events in New York and has actually done it just to promote his own image as if he was a statesman. Statesman of what? Are you running for presidency? A non-citizen of the United States, Montecito? Is Montecito now becoming its own state? Are you the statesman for Montecito, California? I do not understand what your ongoings are when you are pretending to want to do good for kids on social media to be safe and protected. In your speeches, referring to the leaders of the world having to take responsibility, well, you can put yourself in the same sentence and refer to yourself to do good in the world, don't you think? I'm not being upset because Prince Harry flew on his own, left the mansion as if he were a thief. Nobody saw him because he wanted to be without his duchess. On top of it all, when he arrived in London, which he went straight from New York to try to stay away from his duchess, he goes to the Well Child event, charity event, and the presenter, Gabby, I believe her name is, blonde, beautiful woman, gave him the most tactile kiss by placing her right hand right on the neck and the cheek. Maybe something that he was trying to pay back to his duchess because of what she did during the so-called royal tour in Colombia when the Duchess Meghan was allowing the vice president of Colombia's husband place a big one on her side of the face, a big kiss, a big hug, breathing on her neck. He was trying to pay her back. There's all of that drama going on. They're escalating the relationship. The relationship before, as we had seen it, was about them coming together. Now they're going to a new PR move, calculated act, ACT, on their behalf. What they have been doing up to now, no conflict. Realizing, takes them a long time to realize that they must go to a little bit of a drama conflict in their relationship to be able to get it to the level of getting attention from the audience. Remember, acting tool. If the audience doesn't have anything to cheer for, if they don't have a side to be on, there's nothing interesting or exciting that happens in acting. If two characters were doing a scene, somebody must have told them, because they don't think, they don't have it in their brain to be able to think. Talent, not so much. They must have listened to someone. Even that is something that they should be applauded for. They must have listened to someone who said, who must have told them, you got to create some conflict, you got to create some drama in this relationship, whatever you have, the hanging on to each other. The couple that you present to the world is not doing it anymore. Look who's getting the attention. Prince William is getting the attention. Prince William, Princess Catherine, great announcement. She is in discussions with her staff. She has staff. People are not afraid of her the same way that they do with the Duchess Meghan. She's already putting together the Christmas Carol December show that is associated with her, and she's been doing it so beautifully. So it's great news that she's doing much better, even though she's staying out of the public. She's not doing as many appearances yet. She's still having to go through the healing process. I don't want to do this now. It's not working. I just want to see if the microphone is working though.